There's neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free, nor is there male and female. All are one in the Christ of Jesus. So how would we say that today? There's neither slave nor free, Greek nor Jew. There's neither male or female. There's neither black or white, gay or straight, cis or trans, progressive or conservative. All those things go away because the reality is we are all one. Isn't that an amazing idea? Think about that, right? That all those external things that we believe, that we use to define ourselves, that when we come together in community, when our goal is that divine idea that was there at the very beginning of all things, that presence that lives within us unites us all already. And all these other things fall away. You know, Thomas Merton in the early 60s was at a meeting of Buddhists and Christians, and he made this statement then. My brothers and sisters, we are already one, but we imagine that we are not. So we have to recover our original unity. What we have to be is what we are. What we have to be is what we are. And what are we? We are global citizens. And not only are we just simply a human species, but we are part of this living, breathing, living experience known as planet Earth that encompasses all things. We've been talking about St. Francis. And you know, St. Francis has this amazing and wonderful canticle. It's called the Canticle of the Creatures. And he talks about nature, but he talks about nature in regard to each and every aspect. He speaks about brother sun, who radiates light, and sister moon, and brother wind, and sister air, and the birds, and the trees, each of them as a sense of kinship, that we're all one family. So think about this for a second. We're wanting something new, but if we're holding on to it, it's going to deny it. It's going to decry it. It's going to defy it. And so what we're getting ready to do is to let go of the old way that was about distinguishing ourselves from how we're different, but rather from creating this new vision of kinship. So think for a moment. Think for a moment of your kinship. Look around right now. Look around if there's a living thing in your presence, a plant, a dog, a cat, a fish, another person. Look at them and say this: you are my brother. You are my sister. Now expand that out to think about the sun, to think about the trees, to think about the birds in the air, and say, these are my brothers. These are my sisters. This is my family. And now expand that to the entire globe. There is nothing else but brothers and sisters. We are all one family. We can learn from those who have come before us, the indigenous of this great place we call our home, from this wild 13th century mystic who chanted this, who sung it, who lived it. We can learn it if we are willing to let go of a belief in separation and embrace the unity, which is the one reality there is.